Hello and welcome. My name's Elizabeth. Thank you for joining Bliss Kid Yoga. For today's exercise, we'll be connecting with our breath. We spend a lot of our lives breathing. We're breathing every second of every day. But when we practice our yoga and practice our mindfulness, we pay special attention to our breath. We breathe with intention, with purpose. We pay attention to how the breath moves through our bodies and how the breath makes us feel. Sometimes, if our energy feels way up, taking breaths can bring our energy down. Breath can also have the opposite effect of if we're feeling down and low. Some breaths can make our energy lift. For our first breath connection, we're going to draw our breath. You'll need a piece of paper and something to write with. For this exercise, your eyes can be open or closed. If you're choosing to leave your eyes open, I'd like to invite you to keep your eyes forward or to the side, off of your paper, so you're not drawn to move your pencil in any certain way. You're just letting your breath flow and your hand move. Your breath can move in straight lines. Your breath can move in curlicues, whatever feels best for you. You can do this for as few breaths or as many breaths as you'd like. 3, 5, maybe even 10 or 20. I'm going to do 5 breaths. Closing my eyes and placing my pen down. I'll let my pen move one way as I breathe in and let it move another way as I breathe out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and once more. One more breath, breathing in and letting it out. Bringing your attention to your paper. Notice for the first time how your breath moved your hand across the paper. My breath moved in big circles, sometimes even taking my pen off the paper and coming back around. How did your breath move? Everybody's breath looks different, and your breath will look different every time you do this exercise. For our next breath exercise, you'll need something small and light that you can move with your breath, like a feather or a cotton ball, or maybe a tissue. I'm going to be using tissues today. So holding our object in front of us, first we're going to take a deep breath in, and as you let your breath out, you can notice how it moves your feather or tissue or piece of paper. Watching how it flutters. You might try and see if you notice a difference if you let your breath out with a long, slow exhale, or a short, sharp, fast exhale. Try both and see, how does your item move as you breathe? You might see, can you let it blow off your hands? Or can it fly in the air? How strong can your breath be to make your tissue or feather catch flight? Oh wow, that one went far. I have another one here I can use. Can you throw it and catch it with your hands or with your feet? Or maybe you try to catch it on your head. And if you miss, that's all right. That's part of the fun. You can see how far your breath can let your object travel. Maybe you bring it down to the ground and taking a deep breath in. Watch it move across the floor. You can see how far you can let it travel with one breath. Or maybe you count how many breaths it takes you to move from one side of your room to the other. Can you challenge yourself to do it in more breaths or less? Play around and see how powerful your breath can be. When you're finished, be sure to take a few deep breaths to let your breathing return to its normal pace. Breathing at the rhythm that is best for you. Maybe we bring your hands together to your heart. My little light bows to your little light. Thank you so much for joining me today.